Hey, good evening. This is Dawn Shireen. Welcome to my podcast, Dancing with Bipolar Redo. It is Monday, the 26th. It's Memorial Day. Um, and things are really good, man. Really good. I finally moved into my place, and it's good. It's better than what I expected, and because I didn't know what to expect, right? So, of course, it's better than what I expected. The hotel life on the north side of Rapid City was starting to get really tedious and dangerous, actually. So the move came at the right time, and whenever it came, it would have been the right time, but it really came at the right time. Um, yeah, and I don't want to diss Rapid City in any way, but I kind of talked about the north side a little bit before and about how dangerous the north side of town is, and yeah, it didn't fail to live up to the expectations of danger. Not for me, but in general. I'm just really grateful that I'm not walking Lacrosse Street every day anymore and putting myself out there for people to figure out a way to do something nefarious to me, by being so out there, visual, so apparent. Because, me, I can't just blend into the woodwork, so I was an obvious target, I guess is a good way to put it, though nothing did happen to me. So let's just thank God for that and be grateful that I finally got into this place. I mean, and this place is, although that's my cab driver, which is kind of funny because I got the same cab driver that I had when he rescued me from the bitch who basically made me homeless just about a month ago. Really hard to believe that all this stuff has happened in such a short amount of time. But I did get the same driver who took me from the roadway here. And he told me that this is shady, but a lot less shady than other places in town. So I'm like, dude, I'm just going to be me and kind of just keep a very, very low profile and not try to draw attention to myself, which I don't have to try to draw attention to myself. I just get it. But if I just don't do anything crazy and just don't be crazy, I don't know what to say. No matter what I do, I'm going to draw attention to myself. There's just no two ways about it. So the least amount of attention that I can draw to myself is what I'm going to try to actually accomplish here. I know that's going. We all know that's not going to go as I plan. But if I can just draw good attention to myself and not negative attention to myself, then I guess that's a win, right? That's about the best I can plan to do. It's a win. But it's good. It's funny because when I first got in there, I was like, oh, this place is small. And because it's one room in the kitchen area, and actually the kitchen area is separated from the room, so, and a bathroom, of course. Um, it's actually bigger than it seems when you first come in here. So tonight I've been busy. Well, first of all, listening to the Hurricanes finally win. Thank Jesus for that. On a shutout win, which is just amazing and so good. But because I have a huge window, like, this is the first year that I'm actually kind of excited for holidays to come. So tonight, while I was listening to the game and holding my breath extensively until they finally scored and then scored again and then scored again. 2 empty nets, beautiful. I ordered all these window clings, so because this is a really large apartment complex, and I figured that there has to maybe be kids, and even if not, I'm an adult kid, so I ordered all these window clings so I can actually show my personality that way through my window decorations this year, and maybe not by being so. I don't even know what I'm trying to say because I'm just going to be me, and what's going to happen is going to happen. But as long as it's positive, then I'm okay with that. But I'm excited. Like, so the spring ones are going to come, and then I ordered 4th of July, which has a buffalo, which is just awesome for South Dakota. And then fall, and then we're doing the Christmas dinosaur theme this year, which I'm so excited about. I never am excited about Christmas. But the Christmas dinosaur theme this year is is just awesome. So, and I've never been excited for holidays. So anybody who knows me knows what an anomaly this is. So things are changing and things are good. This is a good thing to be excited for holidays, even though I'm not even going to down it. There's no reason to down it. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. And maybe I should get some religious something. Just because I do believe in God and all that, but the Christmas dinosaur stuff was just way too cute to not get. So, we'll figure it out. And I also got something for my wall, which is just, at least this place isn't white, right? So it's like this, I don't even know what color it is. It's I like it. It's a really good color. So it's not like institutional anything. It's like a cocoa brown. And I don't think it's supposed to be cocoa brown. I think it's supposed to be like beige, but it's more brown than beige. And I really dig it. It's really quite calming. But I have one long wall that I just stare at the way I have the place like done right now, which needs to be broken up. So I got a moon and star tapestry, which I can hang without having to worry about messing with the new paint too much, because there's I don't know what they call it. There's like wood rails above it, so I can do something with thumbtacks in the wood where I'm not going to be messing with the actual paint. So that's my best case scenario. Otherwise, I'll figure something out. But this one wall, I mean, even though thank God it's not white and it's not institutional gray or just like that pukey yellow, it's still staring at it all the time. Well, not all the time because I'm not here all the time, but when I am here, I'm staring at it, and it's a wall. Needless to say, it's just a wall. And I figure with all the extra clings I got that there's a way that I can figure out how to use them all during the year, so I can have Christmas dinosaurs at all times if I choose to do so. I don't know that I will choose to do so, but one never knows. There's an awful lot of wall space in here. So the place came furnished, I like as furnished as it could. I ordered a light because it's kind of dark in here, and then I ordered more lights for the windows so that I can show off all my holiday clings when they show up. It's crazy. I've never been excited like this before. But it's good. It's like time, right? It's about time I finally was excited about something, instead of being scared all the time. And like in Flagstaff, I couldn't afford to be excited about anything because it was just always, survival and the hypervigilance in order not to die. And I don't really think anybody here wants to kill me yet. So it's all good. I shouldn't even say that. I think that, Flagstaff was just a real learning curve situation that I don't know what I had to learn from it. I'm still trying to figure that out in therapy, but I learned something out of it, right? And I will never, ever not have a binding lease. I will never, ever, just never do anything like that before. And speaking about binding lease, so this finally came through, right? And I hadn't seen the lease. I hadn't seen the place. I didn't see the place until the day I signed the lease, right? Because it was just like, I have to get into somewhere. I'm not going to live in a hotel for the remainder of my life. And it was, I mean, at least I wasn't paying for it, but it's not cheap. And I kind of feel a little guilty about them paying for it, but they have a grant, and I'm like the only, well, I don't know that that's true, but I'm guessing I was probably the only homeless woman veteran that actually came for help, and they have a grant. So, I mean, it's not like I shouldn't feel guilty about it. I should be grateful I served and that they were here to help me to not be homeless, because I mean, I'm going to pay rent here, even though with HUD Vash it's not a whole lot of money, but I'm still going to be paying, so at least there's some form of responsibility that I have to do something and not just be a freeloader. But 24-page lease, which is something that I was like, holy moly. And my lease in Flagstaff was a written contract with, which, the first lease was 2 pages long. And the second lease was a written contract that says, I'll abide by the first lease, which I don't think either one of us had a copy at the end of it. So neither of us knew what the hell was going on. Not that it was legal anyway, because there's no certificate of occupancy. So he is really in trouble because he basically misappropriated funds from the government for a place that never should have been rented because there was no certificate of occupancy or any kind of permits in order for him to rent that property out. So, I really think he could be in some dastardly trouble. But I'm not there to see it, and I'm not looking to find out what happened. But just after signing this lease and seeing all the stuff in it, and then having to get renter's insurance on top of it in case, I don't know, in case whatever happens, right? In case somebody hurts me, in case I hurt somebody, which is not in my list of things to do, but in case I break something by mistake, like say the window, say the refrigerator, I don't know, in case anything happens. So that was kind of like a whole new thing. Like, oh, this is what grown-up people do. This is like how adults are. Right? 60 and I'm finally like an adult. Holy moly. But I'm in, it's good. Things with the doobie doo are good. Everything is good. Um, he's happy, I think. I don't know. All my stuffed animals are really happy, so I'm sure that doobie doo is happy too. Um, and it's just different, you know. Still walking all the time, you know, and getting my steps in, and my health thing came down, so now I'm 34 according to my health, which is crazy. So, you know, when I reach like 25, I don't know what's going to actually happen, but nothing, of course, you know, but I'm still going to, I'm not going to give up on that. Like, that's just amazing to see progress on that. The paper thing is going so well. My first article got published this past Saturday in the Rapid City Post, if anybody wants to read it. On Saturday, it was the first page. It led the sports page. Of course, now it just dropped because, you know, there's other things going on, but it's still on the sports page. I submitted a new article yesterday, which the guy loved, and I'm guessing, again, it will lead on Saturday's sports page. And I got to get to know more of the Rush Nation people because I didn't really interview them, but I feel like I kind of did interview them, but I didn't interview them. They just answered my one question. I'm not going to give away the story, but I'm really proud of this one. I like to say I worked really hard on it, but I didn't. But it just kind of flowed. It was like one of them easy stories because I love hockey and I love people that love hockey and they love the Rush, and it was such an easy story to write, and it was such a good story. I don't think I don't even know what the next one's going to be. I want to interview the mascot, and that's like that'll be closer to season. So there might be a couple weeks where maybe I'll do some kind of a big research piece, or I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but I mean, at least I got this week covered, so my story will probably run on Saturday, and it's for sure gonna run, so there's no doubt about that. And I'm just saying, I've been in Rapid City in town now for a month. I've already got 2 stories published in the Rapid City Post. I mean, I think that's actually pretty good. I want to go volunteer somewhere too, so I got some stuff to do though. Like, I need to get an ID, and I need to go talk to Social Security, and there's some other things that I really need to do in order to keep my life going in a positive direction before I go and volunteer somewhere. But there's a place in town called Fork Real, which I think I want to go and give them some of my time, because I'm good at food service and I really love what they're all about. So I think that's a really good place for me to, you know, volunteer some time at. I mean, of course, Cornerstone, if they asked me to, I would drop everything and volunteer for them after what they've done for me. I mean, they came through for me in such a big way. I'm so grateful. I don't even know what to say. Like, it's hard to believe that, like, I left Flagstaff on April 13th, and here it is, it's not even June yet. I'm settled. I'm in a place. I have a year lease. I'm waiting for the paper, which is what I wanted to do, and just thought it was a pipe dream. I'm getting my mental health back. I'm starting to sleep again. I'm dreaming, but I'm not having like these night terrors anymore. They're lessening, so that's good. I'm just feel like it's all falling into place. Safeway is literally a second away. Like, if I had a car, walking is literally 30 seconds away. So like getting food and stuff isn't like a hassle like it used to be. I don't mind walking though, and I have been doing that. Like, things are close, and I love Memorial Park, but I'm starting to see the danger of Memorial Park at certain times. So I'm not wary of it, but there's other parks that are closer to here that maybe aren't as dangerous, I think is a good word. Dinosaur Park is something I'm going to investigate. I was going to do it today and just kind of was drizzly all day, so I actually went the other way to town and found where Dollar General and Dollar Tree were, and the tracks and how to get to Box Elder and shortcuts. Well, not really shortcuts, long shortcuts into town if I get lost. I at least know what direction to walk in now if I get myself all turned around and don't know where the hell I am. But I'm starting to understand the roads out here. I'm starting to get how the streets run, and it's getting easier to get around, and I'm not as scared that I'm gonna like get myself so out of direction that I just don't know where to go. Not like when I first got here and wasn't explained anything because she was just a bitch, and just was like left kind of. Well, she did leave me eventually, but I don't really want to talk about them. I'm thinking they're probably not doing all that wonderful. Guilt is a tricky thing, and although she wanted me to feel guilt-laden about what happened, I don't at all. But her leaving a 60-year-old person homeless in a town that they don't know anything about, her guilt should be, well, if she has, again, if she has a moral compass, if she has anything about her, again, I can't think for her because, well, she doesn't have a brain, but I'm not like her. I'm nothing like her. I would never do what she did to anybody, regardless of what I felt had been done to me, which was just absolutely ridiculous because there was never a contract signed. So how was I supposed to know everything about their house? Like, she just made a whole shit ton of assumptions that were all wrong. And, well, you know what? It's all pointing out that I'm the good one now, right? I wouldn't be in here if I didn't pass all the background checks. I wouldn't be in here if I hadn't passed the quote-unquote smell test. I wouldn't be in here if I wasn't a good person. God would never have let this happen if I wasn't a good person, and not this quick anyway. So, anyway, I don't want to give her any energy because she's just not a good person, and whatever happens to her is everything that she deserves to have happen, and whatever happens to Horse Shit Resort is exactly what is meant to happen there. They're not good people. It's mouse infested, and the fact that they call it a high-end resort is just literally it's a lie. It's a lie. It's not a high-end resort. It's a mouse-ridden place with cabins with mean people who own it that have no heart, no soul, or no morals. And that's that. Other than that, there's not a whole lot to say. Everything is just going super, super good, and I just want you all to know that, like, don't give up, Things work out for good people, and everybody who listens to the show is a good person, because otherwise you wouldn't be attracted to the show, right? Because good attracts good. So, I love y'all. I hope y'all are doing okay, and if you're not, just keep at it, because it'll get better. If you're really having a hard time, remember 988 is your friend, or text 741-741, and they too will help you. That's in the States. I used to have a list for all the international numbers, and I will get those again soon. Working on getting a web page back up again. It's not cheap, so I've been kind of hedging on it, but the more the show is growing, the more I feel like I need to do that so you guys can have resources that you can immediately get to by just typing in dancingwithbipolarreview.com, and and there it will be for y'all. So give it about a month, okay, and I'll have the webpage back up for y'all. Again, if you need to talk to me in any way, you can hit me up at dancingwithbipolarreview@gmail.com, and I will get back to you, I promise, okay? So this is Dawn Shreen. This is the podcast Dancing with Bipolar Review, and hey, let's all stay alive, okay? Later.